Hello and welcome back to All About Community. Again, my name is Robert L. Harris. I am your host, and my guest is Judge Brenda Harbin-Forte, who is retired. She's from the Alameda County Superior Court, where she sat for a number of years and actually did an outstanding job. I remember, Brenda, before you were even appointed to this. Matter of fact, I remember when you were in law school.
That's right. That's right, Bob.
and,
That's
uh, and
right.
and 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 Mayor Elihu Harris reminded me that one of your first jobs out of law school, working for him when he was with John Burris and David Alexander, I believe it
Exactly.
was, right?
Exactly. Harris Alexander and Burris, and I was their associate. They worked me to death. They ran me
Well,
all
they did a
over
good
this.
job. Look at you, still alive, and you're
Exactly,
smiling.
exactly. And I loved being there. I really did love it. But it was a lot of work. And I learned so much from all of them in their different ways. John, in terms of his litigation experience and his commitment to
Right.
civil rights, Elihu, in terms of his political connections and everything, and how to work a room. Elihu says you go in, you work the room, you go around, you say hello to everybody, and then you can go. And so, but
Well,
everybody knows you've been there. Everybody
that's
saw you.
right. And you know who Mayor Elihu Harris
Mhm.
learned that from?
From Willie
Willie
Brown.
Brown.
Yes, from Willie Brown. I can believe it.
Willie
I
can
can believe
work a room in 10 minutes,
exactly,
and
and
then right out.
everybody knew he'd been there and everything. And David, with his business experience and stuff and contracting things, it was just an excellent, excellent learning ground.
Now the chief, recently appointed chief from Texas. Any feelings about him?
I wish him the best.
Hmm.
I don't want Oakland to fail. I don't want any more damage done to Oakland.
Mm,
He's going to have a challenge
I can imagine.
because Oakland is already has a problem with its 911 system. He left his last department because of issues with the 911
Well,
system.
let's hope he learned a lot from that.
I'm hoping that he did, but the challenges in Oakland are much bigger,
Hmm.
and we are about to lose funding for our 911 system if something doesn't happen in like the next 90 days or so. So that's already a strain on him. He's going to have to get up to speed on the negotiated settlement agreement, the
Absolutely,
NSA agreement.
absolutely.
It's going to take some time, and had she not fired Chief Armstrong, we wouldn't have to have this issue here.
Well, that's true.
We were very close to exiting the negotiated settlement agreement. In fact, we were closer than we'd ever been on any prior chief. And the mayor had the opportunity to rehire Chief Armstrong. She was given that opportunity last fall. She could have taken it if she had
Yeah,
been
that,
listening to
that,
the
that blew
people.
my mind. She did not even recognize that she was given another opportunity to
Exactly.
redeem
To
herself.
course correct. Absolutely. And then to say redeem herself.
It
She
takes a
didn't take
poor
that.
leader who doesn't understand that. You've given her, look, I made a mistake. They
Yes.
given me an opportunity
Yes.
to correct that mistake, and I just throw it away.
Just throw it away. And so now then you spend more money to try to get some other people. And I have to say too, I'm not a fan of the leadership of the police commission. I think that the current leadership under Marsha Peterson as the chair, and with Regina Jackson, who continues to stay
Mhm.
on the police commission and mess things up. I think they made a lot of missteps and a lot of and caused a lot of problems with some of the shenanigans that they pulled. So I think that they did some things that they really should not have done, and it made the police commission look bad.
Mhm.
And now the mayor is talking about she's going to take away the power of the police commission.
Now, how she's going to do that? She has to first change the charter. Can you imagine anybody voting for this mayor to have more power?
Exactly, I cannot imagine. And when you think about measures LL and measures S1, measure S1 and measure LL, that was supported by over 80% of the voters in Oakland to establish the police commission, to give it the power to hire and fire, and then to enhance its abilities. So you again are not listening to the voters of Oakland. You have your own path, and it just doesn't make any sense. Why
Where
would
is
you try
she?
to do that?
I'm just confused, actually. Where is she? She's been on this program, as our viewers know, on at least two occasions.
Mhm.
Well, where is she getting her advice from?
That's what I wonder. I don't think she gets good advice
Well, no,
from
that's clear.
anyone who's supposed to be advising her. Or I don't know if she's just not taking the good advice or if she's being poorly advised. But if she's being poorly advised, then we got to look at obviously the city attorney's office and anybody else who's giving her any advice. And I know that the current city attorney is not going to be running again. That there will be a new city attorney in January because that position is on the November ballot. But there's so much that needs to be done. I can't figure this mayor out. Maybe it's because she's from Stockton and she really doesn't never
Yeah,
really
but she's been in Oakland for the last 20 years.
well,
It doesn't take you 20 years to learn?
no, and particularly when she was on the city council
For 4 years out of
before she
District
became
4.
yes, before she became mayor, she ran on a platform saying she was the most experienced candidate. You would you would know that by what she's done to date, and so I just can't figure her out. And I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but it's
Mhm.
almost like there's somebody somewhere that really wants to see Oakland fail. So if you put
Well,
in
a lot of people want to see Oakland fail.
and you put in incompetent leadership in the mayor's office. I don't know who she got funding from somewhere to get
Oh,
her
she
in
got funding
office
from the unions.
from the unions, and they got nice salaries and stuff, nice salary boosts, which is why we have one of the reasons we have a budget crisis now because of increasing salaries and stuff. And I'm
Yeah.
not down in the union. I'm a union person myself. I mean, I love unions and stuff. I'm not criticizing
But
them.
we're going to talk about that deficit in a moment. We're going to, unfortunately, have to go to break. So don't touch that remote. We will be right back with All About Community. Again, my name is Robert L. Harris. I am your host, and my guest is Judge Brenda Harbin-Forte. I like to say that, Forte. Alameda County Superior Court Judge retired. We will be right back.